As you can see by the thumbnail and title, we're going to be talking about Mark's 2021 plans. What I've bought, what I've sold so far, what my plan is for the rest of the year, and where we're going to go. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Mark Loeffler Experience. We've got another great show here for you today. Let's get into it. So Mark started off the year by owning roughly a little under 185 doors in residential and some commercial real estate. So now I have sold about 140 of those units in Ontario, in Hamilton, Ontario. Those are gone. They're going to close anywhere from the end of April till the end of June. I sold 7 buildings basically. Now what I've done is I have taken that and I'm starting to go to Edmonton, Calgary, and I've looked into the US. So my goal is to basically buy 200 units in Alberta this year using joint venture money. So the money that I get from the sale of the properties won't actually be going to investing in Alberta. I'm going to be doing joint ventures out there. We were successful in our first joint venture where we raised more money than we needed, which is always a good thing. So that means there's money for the next deal. And I know some of you have reached out to me for those next deals. And yeah, I'm working on them. We just put an offer in on a 22 unit today. I'm looking to put an offer in on a 20 unit. So we'll see what happens. But the goal is to build up a portfolio of about 200 units by the end of 2021 in Alberta and kind of take it from there. So what am I doing in Ontario? Well, to be honest with you, I'm kind of holding the rest of my stuff, which is Hamilton, Toronto, and I do have that duplex in Cornwall that's, you know, a little bit not great. So if somebody wants a not great duplex for very cheap pricing in Cornwall, well, let's talk. Make me an offer because that's for sale too. But I will be holding on to my Toronto, just refinance that, and the rest of my Hamilton, that's coming up for refinance as well. So that's that, and I'm obviously 200 units in Alberta. And currently, I'm looking to invest down in the US. The goal is to start buying, if it's multifamily, single family. To be honest with you, I don't really care in the US. I've picked Florida, but to be honest with you, I'm looking for people maybe to work with down there who know it. So if you're a realtor or if you're an investor, I kind of love to just get on the phone with you, reach out to me. Probably looking to put about $500,000 to $1 million of my own funds and maybe some joint ventures down there as well. I haven't really sorted that out yet because I haven't really delved into it, because I do like to be able to go there to be when I purchase the properties, and who knows when that's going to be as we enter into another lockdown here in Ontario. As you guys know, I do invest in a lot in businesses and options in stock market. So let's talk about the funds I'm going to be getting from the sale of the 7 properties. Where is that going to go? So some of it is going to go down to the US and I'm going to invest down there. The vast majority of it, I am going to invest in the stock market. Essentially with no management, with no effort, I can get a 17 to 22% return by simply buying something like an Enbridge stock, getting a 7% dividend on it, and writing covered calls on it all year long. Plus, I think I'll get some appreciation. I am going to be doing something like that, and obviously I've been doing options trading for a while. Yet with that money, it's going to be super simple, super clean. I'm going to sell naked puts on stocks I want to own anyways, typically dividend producing stocks. Think about it like this. I'll invest in companies that you pay without ever thinking about it. So when you think about stuff like that, well, you pay your phone bill without ever thinking about it. You pay your credit card without ever thinking about it. Utilities. You pay Apple without ever thinking of it. You know, there's a lot of these companies you pay without ever thinking about it. That's who I'll be selling puts on, owning some for dividends and selling calls on that. And so that's going to be the vast majority of the cash I get from the sale of those properties. And obviously that'll be done through a corporation. So the goal is 200 units out in Alberta this year. From that trading account, it'll be about 6 months, let's call it 5 months. My goal is 2% a month. So when I earn 2% a month on that money, I mean, you're talking $60,000 to $80,000 a month on that money. You can do some things with that. One of the other goals I have, one of my big goals is to just have a full restaurant. I have no control over that anymore. as it so seems. Let's just all hope that by September we can just have a full restaurant and we can go get haircuts and go to the gym again and do all this stuff, because this is getting ridiculous. But that's for another day. We're not going to talk about that. So let's talk social media. So I have two goals around social media. I started this channel almost a year, so the first video came out a year ago. Obviously, we've taken some huge leaps and bounds, not just the expensive equipment that I have yet. I think just how I am on the camera and all that type of stuff. The goal with social media is I was doing 3 videos a week all last year. Well, for the entire 12 months that we've been on YouTube. I'm actually going to dial that back down. I'm going to do 2 videos a week. We're going to do Monday, Thursday. The goal is to get, by the end of the year, up to 25,000 subscribers. I think that's a good goal. The other goal is that everybody watching the videos, I want 80% viewer retention on all my videos. So that means I don't want people to click off at the beginning, middle, and I want to provide so much value that everybody watches the whole video all the way through. That's my goal. Comment down below what's going to make that happen. And number 2, I mean, this is a secondary goal. If it happens, great. If not, then I don't really care, is get to Instagram over 10,000, only just because there's some stuff you can do on Instagram after that. But I do post there a lot, and I think it's pretty good stuff. So if you want to check that out, Living the Dream 40, we'll post that down below. 2 personal goals. I'm going to do an Ironman in September in Chattanooga, and the goal is to do that in under 11 hours. And number 2 is I'm going to build my cottage. I own a cottage now. We're going to build a brand new structure, 2,000 square foot base with a nice loft. That's going to happen this year. I'm putting that out there. It's going to happen this year. So if you're from the any one of the 4 people who have to approve any of that around my cottage, let me know what I can do to get that through quicker. So that's it. That's my personal business goals. And if you do like this one, definitely smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. If you want to get extra stuff, we do have the premium group. You can just hit join on your desktop. It'll take you through. You can watch the video, see what you get. Anyways, looking forward to talking to you in the next one. We'll see you on Thursday.